The Note science fiction story. The day he made a choice to head a new genome coding, he never thought of such a mystery. The way Adnin and Thymin interacted for a new genetic code, unbelievable. Professor Atley, may I investigate for the newly formed genome code? Joe, one of the brightest students, asked Professor Atley. No, Joe, it's extremely important to keep it secret. I'll inform you and your seniors as soon as it showed up its characteristics. Now the new code will be known as code ZX. ZX after sample trial will go to experimental trial. Joe nodded his head and went to Sarah. For a project 2A where they do trial experiment for an international project. Joe, what happened? Looked sad. Sarah was calculating relative density. Prostrattly locked code ZX in gene locker. I want to investigate on that. Sarah pulled herself back from recliner. Hey, why you bother? Let Prostrattly complete that project. You feel free. Joe removed his goggles and took his white coat. You know, Sarah, I was behind him for past 10 years. Then also he doesn't want me. He doesn't value my existence. He walked to the corridor. Professor Atley continued his experiment. Days flown. When Joe entered the lab, he confused. He came back after 30 days vacation. Where is Sarah? He asked a colleague. She left QN City, assisting another international organization. Joe, after you left for us, each day was unpredictable. Professor Atlee's gene locker was missing. Enquiry still going on. Oh, Joe couldn't believe Sam's words. Every day, each one is enquired. Still, it's a mystery. Sam concluded. Joe opened the window with the blue tinted glass. He could barely see the clear sky. He felt no interest in anything. The project he thought his own is lost. How could he face his professor? Where is Syra? So many questions came to his mind. He decided to meet Professor Atley. How can I meet him? What I'll tell? How can I console him? The thought process was endless. He walked to the hallways, taking deep breath. He entered the Professor Atley's lab. Joe was feeling palpitations as he has gone something wrong. But wide open door showed nothing abnormal. Professor came with his usual smile. Hey Joe, how's your vacation? Here all good. Professor Atley is bothered about is least bothered about the happenings. Lab also normal. Professor, I heard that out our gene locker is missing, is it? Joe asked Professor. Yes, Joe, our new code ZX2. I guessed it would happen. Its value international level is high. It's a manipulator sequence. Even if anyone tried to steal from me, no one can open without a secret code. Those who have taken it will return in 1 month, I'm sure. Professor Atley replied diligently. It's a note at the rate 222280 for the code ZX. Save for protection, continued Professor. Joe heard it all with his full enthusiasm. Professor Atley is a real genius, he thought. He sighed. The next day morning, Joe came to investigate Lab 34A with a sharp aim. He will resolve the problem, but how? Such an innocent soul can deal such situation. Some are situational hazardous. He thought to call Sarah, begin with her. His inner self told. He called Sarah. Hey Sarah, can you come to coffee shop in the evening? I return from my vacation. Let's meet in our favorite place. Oh, you return. That's great news. Sure, we'll meet at Green Oasis. Sarah was really excited to see Joe. Before Sarah entered coffee shop, he arranged a spy camera to record her. Sarah was exhausted. She sat on the chair carelessly. Her bag was tied to an endless knot. How's doing? All well. All well? Joe lifted his one eyebrow. Actually, I need to tell you something. Yes, Syra, you can. Always with you. Joe assured to keep the secret tight. Grab her hands. However, she tried to take off her hands. I'm in trouble. After you left the lab, I should have contacted you. I came across with a company X who need a genetic combination to make exact replica in a flash second. They offered a huge amount. I spent 2 days with the Project ZX with Professor Atley, studied characteristics, then I took it from the gene locker. But no one knows it's me who is behind it. Now it's with our competitor. It's like endless note for me. Code ZX is not working. Why, Saira? Why did you do this? You should move out from this. Joe knows that the outcome is too unpredictable for both. He pointed at a spy cam. If I wish, I can point you, but I never betray my friend. Better you had hand over the locker. I can spare you. Sarah did what Joe assigned to her. Joe returned the ZX to Prosser with a note. I have a united note. I have a united note. Prosser smiled. Joe, you can join. The note ends here. Thank you.